Hi, welcome to Hold the Light, a podcast for lifelong learners who are curious about the ways we can deepen our connection to our spiritual and personal growth. I'm Lori Gunning-Grossman. Through solo episodes and interviews, I curate ideas, inspiration, and solutions to help expand and evolve our lives. Think of this show as a mix of information, application, and transformation. I'm here to hold the light for the light holders of the world. Let's get started. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Goethe. When I first read this quote, it resonated deeply. For me, learning how to trust myself is an ongoing process. I tap into that self-trust when I spend time in silence and stillness. It's here where I can connect with my inner voice, my intuition, my spirit. Is it for you as well? We often rely on external voices or guidance to tell us who we are and how we should be in this world, especially when we're children. We want to feel safe and connected to our families and our community, so we conform, we follow the rules, often abandoning our inner voice, our truth, because we want to be loved, included, protected, and safe. But I'm an adult now, so in addition to taking time in silence and stillness, here's one way I'm learning how to enforce that self-trust muscle. By committing to things that tell me a new story about myself and doing things that feel authentic, like committing to my daily morning routine, committing to meditation, committing to hold the light, challenging myself to try things that feel outside of my comfort zone, and to say I'm going to do something, and then following through on my word. A while ago, I committed to a specific 4-week meditation practice where I meditated for over an hour every day. This was part of following a process in Joe Dispenza's Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself book. Honestly, I was amazed that I did it. Every day I showed up for the meditation, even when I wondered if I would have the time or patience to sit for that long. And then a while after, my husband Jonathan completed the 4-week meditation as well. And as he said, he surprised himself by doing it, by following through. Did we shore up our self-trust muscle? Definitely, yes. There's so much power when we follow through on our word. What that particular meditation program taught me, in addition to learning something new, is that my word has meaning. What I tell myself matters. I said I would do it, and I did it. I trusted myself. I welcome these examples because I don't know about you, but there have been many times in my life when I've let myself down after breaking a commitment I've made to myself, and it feels like an abandonment. So, what to do? It's up to us to dig deep and to excavate our authentic selves and then to live from that space, to give ourselves opportunities to make commitments to ourselves and then keep them, even low-stakes commitments, because every time we show up for ourselves, we build that muscle. What's one small thing you can commit to today or for the next 30 days? What have you been saying that you want to try, do, create, or communicate? Can you take 20 seconds of courage to start? Can you commit to 2 minutes as a doorway to begin? Maybe you want to find an accountability partner. Finally, I invite us all to create our own definitions of who we are, to look at what brings us joy, what depletes our energy, what we value, who we want to spend time with, what we will no longer tolerate, what we wish to change or not change, and how and who we want to be in this world. Take time this week to write about this every morning. Do some excavating and see what you unearth. Throughout our lives, people want to tell us who we are, where we should go, what we should say, who we should be, and how we should spend our time and resources. We can hold compassion for these people because often they think they're keeping us safe. And let's be honest, each of us most likely do this to others in our lives too. It's time to make a change. It's time to allow for and celebrate authenticity. It's time to believe that everyone, including our children, our friends, strangers, ourselves, knows what's best for them and for ourselves. It's time to build that trust. And it's time to allow people to have the freedom and autonomy to trust their own choices regarding their bodies, who they want to love, who they want to pray to, how they choose to spend their time, how they communicate, how they protect their boundaries, and so forth, without trying to impose on them what we think is best. Let's allow this for ourselves too. As Goethe says, as soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. It's not an easy task, this self-trust thing, but it feels a worthy path. Thanks for listening. Keep holding the light. Thank you for listening to Hold the Light. For more information about this episode and the topics discussed, visit our show notes or find more at holdthelightcollective.com or on Instagram at holdthelightcollective.